I found that this episode 4 of Masamune's Revenge was kind of slow, and I kind of liked that too, and because it didn't look like he was really rushing into things, basically, what the ongoing between Arigachi and also the Masamune and stuff like that. And you could just tell Masamune he's trying to think of different ideas where he can get his revenge and stuff like that. Now, I will say this. I will say this. Getting revenge is not always the right answer. Sometimes it maybe is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just basically just not. I mean, I really don't think Matsumune is not really looking for that subject to basically just to have revenge. I don't think he's not really just basically just doing that because I'm just kind of concerned. That's what I'm just basically what I think. I don't know if he really actually is going to go along with his plan and basically get revenge because what will happen back years ago when he was a kid. He was used to be a little chubby little kid, just like in the anime Accelero. That's what basically he reminds me of. That's basically he reminds me. Yes, I definitely do think it was not right because Arigachi, well, to me that she didn't care. She mocked him, and and stuff. And I think the reason why she did that is because she wasn't trying to hurt his feelings, but it was just basically that she did not want to commit someone's heart for to someone else. She doesn't want to commit her feelings to somebody else, and I think that's the reason why she did that and stuff like that. Even though I understand that may be a reason why that she did that. I don't think she was not like intentionally just basically just doing that. I don't think she really was not intentionally just doing that. But even though I definitely do understand. I gotta admire Masamune because back then when he was a child, and I mean I know that takes a lot of guts just to basically give someone flowers and something like that because you feel in love with this person and stuff like that. But even though the person pushes you away, so you're like, I'm not ready for this or anything like that. I know how it feels to be in relationships and stuff like that. I know how it feels, and back then, stuff like that. I made some dumb decisions, and I really did. I'm not perfect or anything like that, but I mean. There's often just few times, I just want to be friends. I didn't want to rush into a relationship because, you know, I, even though I'm a bold head sometimes and stuff like that, but I mean, I can't tell who really loves me or who really doesn't love me because I think this is not really his time to shine and stuff like that. Instead of just thinking about revenge, he really needs to understand because I definitely do agree with Otogashi is that I believe that I don't think she did that just like I said. No, it just seems to me she didn't mean to or anything like that. It's just that she just doesn't want to be hurt ever again. Back then a long time ago, some guy or something like that. I don't know. Broke up with her, or something like that, or went with another girl, or he went with another girl, and then she tried dating more and more and more. And she promised herself that she would not do it anymore because she doesn't feel really that commitment to another guy or something like that, or something like that. And because I mean, I understand that I understand that she's doing this. Okay, I understand. Like I said before, she's not doing this on purpose or anything like that. She's just doing this because she's scared and she's afraid that she may end up getting hurt again. Like I said before, that somebody may dump her for somebody else. I've been in that situation before. Somebody dumped me when it was somebody else. I've been in that situation. Even though I said like around 30 to 35, I said, I'm not doing any more dating anymore. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be hurt anymore. And that's just basically what it is, and stuff like that. And I said, no, this is not just for me or anybody else or anything like that. Like I said before, I just definitely do understand what she's going through and stuff like that. And those are just hard, trying times and stuff like that. And usually we just forget about them. And it's just not really to think really much really happened and stuff like that. Even though I tried my very very best, just based with her, that we try to move on. And I think she does have a very soft spot for some guys. I do think so. I do think so. But you could just tell, like Odegachi, that I can just tell from her, she really does like Masamune, and she really does. Because I'm kind of wondering, because this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I don't know if anyone think like this or not. I think the reason why she's starting to fall in love with him is because he looks bodybuilt, he looks bodybuilt, not like me or anything like that. And he just basically just looked more charming and more cute, whatever you want it is, and stuff. Because I really hope that she really does not choose him because basically on his looks or something like that. I really hope that she really does not do that because that's something I just don't like about that because that is just not right, and that's just not right. I've always, basically with my sister, has gone through stuff like that, gone through stuff like that, and they're having a difficult time if they're going to get married, have kids, or something like that, whatever maybe is stuff like that, or maybe it is and stuff like that. And I'm just really just kind of curious if she's really going to follow to that route, say like, oh, I only like you because you have good looks and you're body build and stuff like that. I don't like you because you're fat and stuff like that. And because that's just something I just don't want to see happen. And I really would be very sad that if she really actually did that or something like that. So I'm hoping that she does not do that. I'm hoping and praying that she does not do it because I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see Masamune, basically just be broken down in tears and stuff like that. But I just think that the main character, he's just focusing way too much on his time, but about just getting revenge on her. And I just don't think revenge is really not the right idea to do. It's just not. I just don't think revenge is not going to really go solve really much of anything, stuff like that. And and stuff, just like just basically what basically what I said about revenge, is basically because it's something that is not worth it. It's not. It's not going to help you achieve your dreams. It's not going to help you achieve your life. You're just going to leave a big scar on your life for the rest of your life. And whatever you do, it's going to affect you no matter what. It really is. I'm not lying. It's going to affect you no matter what. And I don't want to see that really happen. I don't want to see that really happen to Masamune. I think Masamune would just basically, to me, I think he really should just brush that all aside and just move on and not worrying about revenge. And I understand he wants revenge, but he has to understand why that Origaki basically did what she did. Maybe like I said before, she probably didn't mean to. She probably didn't mean to. I don't think she really meant it any other way. But the reason was that she did that because she doesn't want to have another relationship with a guy because the way she is. She doesn't want to go through another situation being hurt. Like I said before, I understand what she's going through. I've been through that situation a couple times before. I've had. That's just something that it's sad. I mean, it's very, very sad. It really actually is. Now, let's talk about this new girl. I'm really kind of curious who this new girl is because I have no idea who she is or what's her name. It seems that she's basically a Christian or something like that. Means that she's wearing a necklace that she has a cross or something like that or something. And for some reason, I don't know what's really actually going on. Is it just me? Is it just me, or that Christian girl? She seems like she knows Masamune because I was kind of like, maybe she must have known him or something like that, or maybe she must have known Aragaki because I mean, like they're. I mean, like when she came around, and started talking, and then all of a sudden they both just like Aragaki and Masamune just went like that. They just went like that. They stopped. They stopped, and it seemed to me they must have known her, or maybe they're just they're suspecting that there was just a stranger just coming along and they basically like prowling the situation and saying like, oh, what's going on here? So I gotta get a picture of this. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really just kind of conflicted because maybe they must have known her or something like that, or maybe this Christian girl, maybe she must have know them. I don't know. That's up in the air right now. I really don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, even though this episode was very, very good. I've loved this episode. It was really actually good. I cannot wait to go more in depth with this anime. I'm serious. This anime and basically this romance and stuff, I love where its basically is going. I really, really do. I want to see more and more like this of anime. But it's been such a shame that we do not really get to see really get to see really much of that. But even though I love my favorite tags, it was just romance, etchy. It's just I don't think it's not a harem or anything like that, but I really do like that because that's just a perfect combination for me, and maybe some for others, maybe some for others. But even though I just said this many times, I prefer the romance over the etchy, because the reason I'm saying it is because I love the story. I love the story. I love the interacting with characters and stuff like that, instead of just like looking at just basically like from Two Love Real and High School DxD. You know what I'm getting. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. I really kind of curious what you guys have to say. Just leave your comments below. I really kind of curious. I would love to hear what you guys say. Do you guys agree with me or not? I don't know. It really depends on what you guys think. But yeah. Anyways, since I'm next, I'll see you guys later. Take care. I hope you get warm today. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell as well too. So some of you guys watching videos, like I said before, leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you get one more day. Take care. God bless. Remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Please safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.